holding things in place. That is some space for Sivir to auto attack, and we were looking for that. And I do think that Ultra Prime did find that with some of the
Love that Junhao is forcing a vertical jungle towards his Rumble, because right now we're seeing him try and help Zhang out to get that Rumble rolling early. Sasa does not have the exhaust. Let's get over to level 3, but already used that to trade with Zhang. He's going to use his flash power to get right on top of Sasa and get first blood. Junhao and Ultra Prime. Now, can Climber find a way to clean these kills up? Zhang does not have flash. He won't get slammed against the wall for the stun. The Climber should have more than enough damage, but he will fall just in time with Zhang. So Junhao, nothing to gain for LGD.
Look, I think that's the right play from Climber, but you called it out. Like, is that going to be a real advantage now for Gwen versus Rumble? We'll see, and now lethal tempo.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think Vaya get all those options.
Frankly, I do think it's very beneficial for LGD to try and keep that pressure continues, because Zhang does have flash back up, does have equalizer to try and take down a wave, and well, we're talking about that side of the map, because yeah, we're giving this up.
Yeah, we're just casually giving 3 grubs up to a Rise comp, and no big deal. Climber's like, oh yeah, Climber gets camps back. Guys, he's still going to be down camps, stealing this entire quadrant, and he's on Poppy, so...
LGD might be able to find something on the back half. Sivir all turns very early. The significant ults are still up for Ultra Prime, but I do think the LGD have some options here. Is they're going to drop the Reaver's Wall, try and cut him off a mid, and just play for plates on the bill win for Ultra Prime.
They've got more win cons for the later stages, like highlights. Infernal Soul going to be pretty nice here. Saosha nearly cancels his back, was able to stay just long enough to thwart this YCX flank. He actually takes a turret shot. Makes things a little more hairy than I think LGD were expecting, but nobody dies.
Teams for this game, so Merc treads in early. Going to be a race to pen afterwards, but I expect to see the Rise lane really try to pressure the Talia.
This is big. LGD are finally moving around the map. They're going for this Dragon, trying to stop the soul stacking, but Shouts is going to immediately commit on XQW. He's a little far away from the rest of his team. Stuns Lair, there's flashes after him, and Junhao is able to pick up that first kill, and now all bets are off. Sasa flying at Zhang to try and find the trade under the Rumble, but Junhao goes in with a huge Cyclone to knock out 2 members just like that, and LGD having to burn double flashes just to see Savior Climber survive, but I may have spoke too soon. The flash slows enough for Savior to pick up a 4th kill. Ultra Prime just knocked this game 1 out of proportion.
Yeah, this feels like good game to me, and man, that was a real bummer. XQW getting engaged upon the way that he did. You got to be able to react to that Alistar combo. If he gets out of that, I think that there is a real world where LGD still has that favorable setup and fight, but no flash response to the Alistar combo, and well, they're going to look for plays like this with objectives down. Vaya.
Vaya does not have summoners, but the seismic shove was misplaced with YCX's layered Rel stun.
Yeah.
He just walks on out.
That did not look good from XQW. A little bit of desync there from LGD, and both trying to reach in the back half of the play to find something before Ultra Prime resets. Comes up empty, and now we're still looking pretty grim here.
Yeah, you got the scuttle, traded back, and Saosha does not have hold, so he actually gets burned down by Savior. TP is coming in as well. I don't know how much more they're able to grab. It's actually Zhang's going to get caught here by YCX, and there is the flick back landing this time from XQW. That's a double kill over to Savior. The mainstay carry for so many of these LGD wins.
That's not taking a clean reset after that play really set them behind, because now, I mean, they're still split. They're giving LGD opportunities.
Cyclone down defensively. YCX should die here. Saosha does have Unbreakable Will this time. He's buying a lot of space in the front line. That Keeper's Verdict was not in time, and now the Rift Herald gets stolen away by Junhao. And we have ourselves a classic Group Nirvana Rift Herald fight. Maybe overstating it a bit, as they are currently sitting about 6K gold down. They're able to trade some turrets here for this Otacon take that. Okay, I'm seeing actually WTP in here, but LGD, they're a little bit too late to the party. They don't have Keeper's Verdict to even boot anybody out, so XQW TP swap.
Footing carved out here from Ultra Prime. As if they stay in that control ward, a lot of control for them. You can see just how much LGD have to see given their back behind.
They kept YCX just trying to get a spare ward, sir. There's some serious conviction behind this game plan. And they are, you know, outside of maybe this Herald. Oh, it got through the wall. Good try there, XQW. I was about to clown.
That started like hopping behind the car, and that is, I can't fit in that parking space. You know?
Oh boy. I don't think Climber fits into any equation of this Dragon take. Oh my gosh, John Flash over the wall to kill him off. Piercing Arrow actually hits that thing down to 100, but they didn't even need their jungler to secure Infernal Soul. Junhao going after the backline. Good flash away from XQW's savior. Junhao goes a little bit too far forward and gives over a pretty critical shutdown.
I don't think that the lead they lost in the top side of the jungle really warranted a game as passive as this one. So definitely something to revisit and look at if you're LGD.
Might get to revisit it pretty soon here, the way
only they had a
this
grub.
flank is coming here for Ultra Prime. On the hunt pop.
Goodbye
XQW going to be the one singled out, and see ya later.
Yeah.
One sent back towards the fountain.
Well, we'll see if they can secure this bounty.
Junhao definitely does it. See, I was going to say, Junhao, if he's diving out a pit behind Infernal Soul, he's going to chase down Savior and Climber, try and take him in tier 1 turret. Good call on the TP. Here comes Zhang off to the side, does have the equalizer, lays out the lava carpet, so Climber cannot save his AD carry. And Climber, his only rescue is this blast cone he's going to take out of his own jungle. Ultra Primer kind of just counting the seconds until Baron starts, and luckily there's only about 30 more counts for that one.
Yeah, I'm counting the seconds until I can get up and get some water.
It's a police wall up here.
As Xiao's just holding the door. And we'll see if anyone can get through the bodyguards.
Xiao is daring anybody to make a kerfuffle out front of his club. Club Baron, one would call it. And nope, they're going to just get back on the mid wave. It's almost like Ultra Prime want a fight so they can end this game without the Baron. And well, LGD are going to give it to him. But here comes the cow through on the Realm Warp. And look how much damage he can take up with that Unbreakable Will. It's going to have to take the Keeper's Burden to boot him out. Climber will finally send actually Junhao out. And that might save LGD from a catastrophic boot, a really critical carry out of the fight, or knock Junhao out of the pit if he's able to get up here for this Baron take. While I'm talking about all these hypotheticals, the reality is, the Baron goes down uncontested, and they still want to fight after that. Zhao with the Ring of Will goes back up. Good crash down the backhand from YCX, but where's the damage, bro? LGD's got none of it. All they've got is perpetual gray screens. 4 more kills, and the Realm Warp is going to force Savior away from his base, and they're going to usher their first Baron wave, not just to an inhibitor turret, but all the way for a Nexus explosion. And Ultra Prime's most dominating win, maybe of the whole split.
I mean, LGD took a comp we felt like had to play a little bit faster early. They didn't contest the grubs, they didn't contest the first 2 dragons, and man, things just really fell apart from there. This was not an inspiring performance from LGD, and on the flip side, Ultra Prime, hey, they got a lead with Junhao, got a lead on Zhang, and we talked about this top side really performing better than where we thought.